Alright. I know it's been a while. Definitely been long enough since I posted my last video. Here I am. What the hell is it? We're in this little sludge area. This is the way I came from. So if you see right over where those two fires are off in the distance, that's the way I came from. And you can see when I walk in here, you're getting definitely some poison shit. And also I'm on New Game Plus, so everything is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult than originally planned as far as your first run through. That's why you can see that I have this giant fucking great sword flaming motherfucker. You get this after beating one of the bosses. And then my armor, let's see, I'll show you right here. I have Firelink helm, the whole Firelink set. I mean, the only reason I decided to use it is because of this ring right here. Lowering equip load increases attack. So I felt like if I can just keep everything low based but have a high capacity strength weapon, as long as I'm avoiding those attacks from enemies, I'll be able to just knock them out. I think my last hit went for almost 800. So I mean, I'm pretty much one at this point in time on New Game Plus. I'm almost one killing or two shot killing people. So we'll go from here and we'll see what's going on. I know I fucked up. I didn't go like, oh, let's go straight up walk through. So fuck it. We're going from here. Right here, once you go, oh shit, I should probably explain that. Okay, so once you come from there, over there in that further direction, come around here, a couple items to pick up. You see this little collapsed building, cathedral, whatever you want to call it. If you come up these staircases, there will be two of these guys. One here, and this guy who's got a shield. And then you come over here to this. This is the first of the flames that you need to extinguish. And you'll just come up, press X, and it'll give you a little cutscene. And then that's where we're at. So here I'm at. I have this armor, a sword. Ooh. Never seen that. Okay, this armor and a sword, and we're going through here. So let's see what happens. New Game Plus. Yes, I'm on my second run through, so I expect a lot of things to happen that I've already gone through, but I have died a few. Oh, see, like that guy. I didn't expect him. There you go. 2 hits, dead. But I'm not sure what quite to expect, except for the basic, you know, run through of the game. Just a little bit more difficult. You take more damage. Enemies are more powerful. They take more damage. I know. Over there, you see directly ahead, in between all these trees, there's some items over there. I've already grabbed them in the previous game. Just way over there. I'm kind of just wanting to just run through this as much as I can without dealing with grabbing things. So here we go. There we go. Look, 1797. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit. But I mean, granted, these guys are pretty fucking strong. So, shards, which At this point in the game, Titanite shards, I mean, as far as me, as far as what I'm concerned, this is probably one of my best weapons. And I haven't found, I think I have it fully upgraded. No, I don't. Lorian's Greatsword +5. But every time I go back to my smith, I mean, I might have started too early when I started New Game Plus, but nothing has been able to get me to upgrade it. It doesn't even pop up when I reach my smith. Oh shit, god damn it. When I reach the smith. So Titanite shards, you know, just something to kind of hold on to for whatever fucking reason. But I like this weapon. I'll show you guys how it works as far as the specialty. Here in a minute, after once I get to a boss, you know, the FP skill. Actually, fuck it, I'll just show you right now. So here we are. We got a two-handed greatsword, this flaming motherfucker. There you go, L2, and then bam, and it throws some flames down. And if you have reached Lorian, he's pretty much the final Lord of Cinder that you get to. I won't explain anything further if you haven't gotten to that point. But if you go after you beat him, or if you beat him, and you go back to the transposing kiln, this is one of the weapons you can get. And I will say this has probably been my favorite weapon, because aside from this, I was rocking this right here, the refined greatsword +9. So this thing is like nearly all the way up. I'm just waiting to upgrade it all the way, because since I'm on New Game Plus, I want to see what I can do with all these other, you know, weapons that I have. I do like this. I think I'm assuming it's Fume. I don't know what the fuck. Ultra Greatsword. This thing is bad fucking ass, but I want to increase everything a bit much further. And yeah, as you can see, the bonus is an S, and that's the highest you can get, as far as I know, as far as attributes towards a weapon class. So I have a 51 attribute requirement, or it requires 50. I have 51, I think. So I mean, I could use it, but I don't think it does quite as much as this. So because I do, so the 260 plus 321, you know, we're doing roughly what, 5, you know, almost 600 some odd damage. And then this also does fire damage, so that's why I really like it, because it's almost doing nearly the same amount of physical damage as well as fire. So that's why I'm sticking with this, and I really like it. You know, especially when some asshole tries to invade your space, and you can just, they don't expect you to do anything except some basic attacks, and then you just hit him with that fire fucking strain, and they're fucked. So we came up these stairs right here, right there. We'll keep going so we can see where you're going. So there's a little fire here. Yeah, I would definitely recommend using these little fires as kind of like a guideline on where to go. And so here we are. This is our second staircase, which will be our second fire to extinguish. And if you talk to that guy at Firelink Shrine, he'll explain to you about these 3 fires that need to be extinguished for some reason and whatnot. I mean, I'm kind of vague right now on why the fuck it has to happen that way. I mean, I guess I didn't pay attention enough, but I'm trying to find a new ending for this second run through. So the first time I just kind of ran it plain through and killed all the Lords of Cinder and did everything defeated everybody. You end up fighting this crazy motherfucker who's like the lordy lord of cinders. It just kind of confused me. So now I'm trying to like actually go through the in-depth version of explaining the ending and making sure I try to hit every quest or side quest and try to understand this game a little bit further than, you know, the basics. Bud Light, thank you, buddy. Alright, so here we go. Actually, I think there's something. Nope, I thought there was an item back here. So, let's continue. Alright. The guy standing up in the middle, he's an asshole. He just sprays out poison and shit. But right behind him, as you can see right there, just chilling as a bonfire. So, let's fuck these guys up. Dive. Dive back. Jesus. Yes, as you can see, these guys do mad damage. Especially on New Game Plus. So, I definitely have to almost play it like I did originally, but, you know. I just know that I can do a bit more damage. There you go. Just knock off his shield. And he's dead. Dead as fuck. So, yeah, fuck it. Let's use it. We'll rest here. Get my 2 extra Estus flasks. And, my first run through, this is the, oh, god damn it. This is the max. You can get 15 Estus flasks plus 10. And so you need, I think, the 9 undead bone shards and the 14 Estus flasks. So if you look right here, I have 2 Estus flasks shards and an undead bone shard. But on New Game Plus, they don't work for shit, as far as I know. They don't do anything. So I can't increase my Estus, I can't make them more advanced or anything, so I'm really kind of interested about if there's anything, oh, here we go, if there's anything aside from, ooh, Wolf Ring 1, if there's anything aside from that does anything. So it drops at 3. What is it? Wolf plus 1. Increased poise. I'm okay on that. That's fine. Fuck that. I don't really need it, so if only I had hope. Well, maybe you should just get a little better. So I've heard in videos, you see the little shiny over there. I've heard in videos that that's an undead bone shard, but in my first run through, that wasn't the case. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, hey, maybe we'll have a friend. Here's Zora. This guy looked pretty cool. Toast. Little off, but fuck it. Cause got a feeling at some point we're gonna have some invasions here. I've had 4 invasions so far, and everyone's been getting fucked up except me. Hey, friend. I don't know. If you can hear me, you should just show me you can block. Can you hear me? Can you just block? And I'll know you can.